Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Pro Am Outdoors. Last video, I did a product review, and today I'm gonna do another one simply because of the weather. It's keeping me from going out doing fishing, but I can still get you some videos out. Today I'm gonna do another product review. It's the fishing line I told you on my last video that I had on order. It's came in. And so today we're gonna show you the new product from POWER PRO fishing line. There he is. So we're looking at doing a product review today. Last time we did a product review on the Hack Attack rod and reel combo. Pretty good. We added the red line to it. And in that video, I told you that we have some line on order. It's POWER PRO fishing line, but it's a new line that just came out. And we're going to test that out today. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do you know a lot about POWER PRO? Why do you like it so much? Well, guess what? I was actually sponsored by POWER PRO fishing line and American Rodsmith rods when I was tournament bass fishing. BSS, Gamatsu hooks. I had the POWER PRO fishing line. When they first come out, they sent me boxes and boxes of it. So yes, I do love POWER PRO. To me, it's round. It's got a really great feel to it. So we're gonna unbox a new POWER PRO. Just came in. We're gonna put this on this reel and see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the box, open it up. What came in the mail for me is the new fishing line. That is the POWER PRO Maxcuatro. This is a new one that a lot of people are starting to say that, hey, they like it because it's strong, obviously, but it's also 25% thinner and a lot smoother. So going through the guides, it's gonna be a lot better. So we're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna put it on. Now, I did order the 40-pound test moss green, which I like the moss green a lot, just simply because I do fish in places that has hydrilla, it has pepper grass, tea stained colored water, and this really blends out well. But I will tell you this, no matter where I'm fishing, if it's clear water or stained water, I still use about 1.5 feet of fluorocarbon line, leader. So I still use that leader, and then not just because it's clear, it's because it has just that little bit of shock resistance that I'm looking for. And if I hook into something, that'll break off first before the POWER PRO line will break my rod, you know. So I go from 40-pound to 20-pound on the fluorocarbon, or sometimes even 15-pound fluorocarbon. Now, the POWER PRO Maxcuatro, it said best in ICAST, new product show winner. That's really good when you got the ICAST one. They're 25% thinner. It says maximum strength, minimum diameter, ultimate casting distance. I'm looking for that. I do like to pitch a lot, as you've seen on some of my videos. And we also going to show you how to set the hook properly coming up pretty soon. I will get back out on the water, promise you that, and show you some more fishing shows. Got a lot more different shows, ideas coming in my head for all my viewers. But yeah, we're going to try this out. It does seem like it's going to be super. It's a lot thinner than the line that I have now. We're going to show you the difference between those here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this out, see what it looks like. POWER PRO Maxcuatro fishing line. Like anything else, it's got the line on here. Boy, that does feel awful thin. I like that a lot. So we're going to compare these two. We're going to pair this one, that's just 40-pound regular braid, even though it's red, to 40-pound Maxcuatro. Okay, so let's get a close-up view of the fishing line and see the difference in it. Just from looking at it, yeah, the 40-pound red does look like it's a lot thicker than the Maxcuatro here, just by that. Now the feel, you can also see in close-up view that the red line is also, you can see the bumps on it a lot more than you can the Maxcuatro. The feel, that red line's a lot stiffer. So now we're going to check out both lines. I still have the red on the fishing rod, and we're going to test out what I call the zing test. What does it sound like going through the eyes of your rod? Okay, so for the first test, I'm going to go ahead and cast the rod and check out and see what it sounds like on the red line, and then we're going to go back and forth from the new POWER PRO Maxcuatro back to the regular POWER PRO. So let's go ahead and cast this and see what it sounds like. Okay, so that's the zing test on the casting the rod using the red line 40-pound standard Power Pro. And now we're gonna set the hook on a cardboard box again, and we're gonna pull it back, see what it sounds like going through the eyes. What we're trying to do is determine, is there a difference between the older one and the newer line, to see if it's slicker or not. The eyes will tell you. So let's go ahead and hook this, and we already got a hook. We're gonna pull it back and see what it sounds like going through the eyes on the older Power Pro. So you can see it's got quite a bit of sound on when it's new Power Pro. When it does go down and gets more supple, it's a little bit better. Now I'm gonna go ahead and replace the line on the rod, get rid of the red, and put the new Power Pro Maxcuatro on, and we'll do that test again. All right, so I'm gonna leave a little bit of the old line on. Whenever I'm replacing line, I always leave a little bit on. It makes it easier to do. You don't have to retie around your reel. Just leave a little bit, not quite as backer line, but you can save a little bit of line doing that, and all you gotta do is just tie your new line to the old line and pull it through. Now once again, I stopped because I got about an 1/8 to the top of the spool. That's always perfect, help you from backlash. And now we're ready to test the new line on the zing test to see what it sounds like. So let's do the same thing, casting and pulling the box. Much quieter. Okay, so now we're going to see what it sounds like coming through the rods as we pull some weight on this cardboard box. I didn't hardly hear anything. Very impressed. Okay, so what are my thoughts about the Maxcuatro? I like it a lot. I think it's going to be a good line. I like that it's quiet, it's sensitive. I used it through the grass. I'm not going to do a string test on it. I said I would earlier, but I'm just not going to do it because you got to think about it. Yes, they're going to be the same string because Power Pro known to go way past what its breaking strength is. So both are going to handle really great. So I really don't need to test that. I was testing to see if I like this line better. I don't like the new line that goes through and zings like regular Power Pro. I like the newer one because the Maxcuatro, because it is a lot quieter, it is smoother, and I do cast further. So yes, give a big thumbs up on the Maxcuatro. I will be using it in the future and probably put it on everything that I have. We'll let you know this is $28.99 for 150 yards of it, so it is a little expensive. But like if you know Power Pro, you pay for it once, you can use it 3, 4, 5 years. I actually have rods as fishing line on it that's been on there for 3 years. Still go out fishing and catch a lot of fish. As long as you don't get a lot of abrasion and stuff on it, it's really good. So yeah, Maxcuatro, big thumbs up. We'll see you here next time on Pro Am Outdoors.